Everybody's allowed to make little mistakes when you're out on a date, but sometimes there's ones that go down where you say, I don't know, this could just be a deal breaker.
Uh-oh.
Like wetting both your pairs of pants.
Oh.
Your regular ones and the emergency backup pair that you keep in the trunk.
Wait, your date stuck around for the second?
Or if your mom shows up during appetizers and takes a photo for the Christmas card.
Oh,
yeah.
Mom, I told you to wait till after dessert.
Yeah. When you had your dry pants on.
Right, we're wondering, was today's dating mistake also unforgivable? And we say mistake because I'm hoping this didn't happen on purpose. You're going to hear what it was when we do your second date update right after this. We really need to get a victory today.
Okay.
Not just for our listener, but for ourselves too. Because
I'll always take a victory.
Brooke's going through some deep-ish right now with her life.
Oh, boy.
Jose and I
No
tried
lies
to
told.
high-five in the break room and missed.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Bad hand-eye coordination.
A sad moment. And then Alexis's spray tan only covered 3/4 of her body this week.
Okay, guys,
Yikes.
it's hard to get my back on my own. Okay.
And that's better than usual, by the way.
Yeah, it's a mess, and we're all a little down and out right now, including Tiffany, who's on the phone because she's having trouble getting a guy to ask her out again.
Uh-oh.
Tiffany,
Oh, no.
if you could describe your mood right now using one emoji, what emoji would it be?
Oh, I like this question.
Probably that one that's like the dejected, sad face with the
Oh.
little squinty eyes.
Oh.
With the
Wow.
droopy eyes?
The one that's drooling?
Not that one.
Like the
Oh.
puppy dog eyes? Okay.
You guys, this is a visual thing.
Yeah,
We
maybe,
can keep
maybe,
bad
ask-
emojis
yeah,
we
maybe
use.
asking
There's a
emojis
lot.
wasn't the best way to start this.
Yeah.
Visual.
Tiffany, but maybe instead tell us about the guy that you want us to contact.
Yes.
Who's he?
Yeah, so Mike, we met on an app, and I thought he was really funny. One thing I remember from his profile was that he liked to take the scenic route,
Oh.
That's
That
what
was
he
like,
wrote as his bio?
That was like his little tagline. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cute.
All right.
Oh, okay. So he takes a long time to do stuff that most people
Yeah.
get done in a short amount
Stop
of
and
time.
smell the roses kind of guy.
I feel like he's just late to everything. That's what it sounds like.
Just
to
let
me.
you
Good way
know.
to put it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it left room for discovery. Like, is he late, or is he more just like a really present, soak up time with people?
Okay.
You know?
Maybe he has ADD like me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what'd you guys do on your date?
Well, so we talked a lot before our date. Like, I'm not someone who just like dates a lot of people. I'm a one at a time kind of person, and I
Good.
wanted to really get to know him before we went out. So we talked a lot, and
He takes the scenic route, even setting up a first date.
Yeah.
Just takes a long
yeah,
time.
maybe I'm a scenic route kind of person myself. But
Oh, okay. So what'd you guys talk about?
we talked about all sorts of things, and we had really good conversation. And then he asked me out, and I didn't tell you guys this because I know it's like technically second date update, but we actually have been out twice. So the first time was happy hour, and I just wanted to talk to him more. So when he asked me out a second time, I went, and he asked me to go back to his place and watch a movie, and I did, and
Oh,
Fun.
okay.
stayed the night. And then
You did stay the night.
yeah,
Nice.
Wow.
it was just like one of those things where when we were at his place, it just felt like we had known each other for a really long time. Like, it was comfortable. We were cozy. It just felt good. It didn't feel like, oh, this is the first time I'm at your place. It felt
That's the best.
very like, I don't know,
Like
worn
hanging
in
out
and-
with a
Natural.
family member, like a younger
No,
brother.
Jeffrey, not a family member.
Jeffrey,
Jeez,
no.
bro.
Well, I mean, a distant family
No.
member at least.
Like someone you've been in a relationship with.
Yeah, family member. That's what I said.
No,
that
Jeff, no.
Okay.
Different relationships.
Do you think you said anything to scare him? Like you talked too much about wanting to be in a relationship or something?
I mean, honestly, anything is possible. Like, I don't claim to be the perfect dater or anything
Right.
like that. This just felt good, and I'm
Okay.
confused.
It was
Yeah.
natural and easy. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was easy.
Maybe too natural and easy is a red flag, though. Sometimes people get scared by that.
I need more
Yeah, it's
effort.
possible.
There should be more problems here.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see any problems. And then since then, it's just been like friends. It's been very much like the texts aren't as common or as frequent. And I don't know, it's just like friendly. And I don't know, like, if he met someone else or if something went wrong.
Okay. It seems a little bit odd, especially because you've been out with him twice and spent the night. I mean,
And
Alexis,
you talk so much.
if that ever happened to you, like, What's your read on the situation?
Oh, you better text me the next day after I leave.
I was asking, what do you think that you did wrong, Alexis?
Nothing. Never me.
Oh, it's not your problem?
No, obviously,
Something's
they did
wrong with the
something.
guy.
What a dumb question,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Oh. Tiffany, do you think that there's anything that you could have done wrong?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but that's kind of what I need help with. Like, I just don't know.
It may be like, I know you're a date only one person at a time type of person, but maybe he's not. Did you guys discuss that?
Yeah, like on his dating profile, it said he was looking for a long-term relationship and marriage. So unless he lied about that, I thought we were kind of on the same page.
So he does. I mean, like even that is setting the vibe where he's not like a one night only type of guy.
No.
Well, some guys may be embarrassed by their performance or something, or maybe he's a little shy and he's like, wasn't my best.
I think
go
I
at
think we
it."
get it. No, I think we get it. But
Well, Brooke said what? So I can keep going.
Well, it's like she's calling him back.
yeah,
Like,
and
shouldn't that be enough affirmation?
And
If he's
Tiffany,
embarrassed, he wouldn't want to answer
Tiffany, he
that.
doesn't have anything to be embarrassed about, right?
No, definitely not.
Oh, the way she said it, he definitely doesn't.
See?
Yeah,
It's like,
well,
no.
but sometimes
Okay.
when somebody likes the scenic route, I mean, you just want to see the scenes one time and then you're good. You don't keep driving back down that same
that
road
works?
over and over
Seen
again.
this movie.
Yeah, so maybe he's seen it before.
I don't know that that's an analogy I've ever heard.
Not when you're looking for love.
We're trying to find answers here, and
He's
hopefully,
like, but we already kissed once.
been there. We'll see what he has to say though when we come back and try and get your second date update right after this. All right?
Sounds good.
Okay, hold on. We've been talking to Tiffany about her dates, plural, because she went on 2 of them.
With the same
flex
guy.
there.
Yeah.
With a guy named Mike. The second one ended in a sleepover over at his place.
No.
Ooh,
Another
ghost
flex.
stories.
I don't know if I've ever called it a sleepover, Jeff.
That's what it was, an
Well,
adult sleepover. And
another-
Tiffany, I feel like we've gotten close enough over the last few minutes for me to call you a nickname at this point. Is it cool if I call you T-Dog? Or should I just stick with Tiff?
No, I prefer Tiffany. My friends
Yeah.
call me Tiffany.
Oh, the full Tiffany. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
G-Dog is just insulting, almost, Jeffrey.
Yeah, you can't just let dog do it.
No.
That's how you
can't.
know that I'm cool with you if I put a dog afterwards.
Okay.
But
J-Dog,
okay.
let's move forward.
So Tiffany is confused because after having this great connection with Mike, who maybe I should call Michael to not offend her at this point, he's not calling her back, and she wants some answers. Luckily, Brooke knows exactly what went wrong. Brooke, go ahead, tell her.
Yes.
I actually have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, why would I know? I mean,
Brooke
it
always
sounds
knows
lovely.
everything.
I know,
No.
you have the answers.
No,
Brooke,
I'm
what
actually.
are we gonna do now?
I'm bummed out for her. You know, it's a guy who says he's looking for a serious relationship. He makes an amazing connection with a woman.
yeah, that great time.
Yeah, totally. And then nothing.
Does that make you feel better, Tiffany? There's no reason for him to not be calling you back, but he's
It
still
should
not
make you
doing
feel
it.
better.
I guess, but not really.
Oh.
Good work.
Yeah,
You've depressed her even more.
Maybe there's a reasonable explanation.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was really lovely. It felt really easy. It felt right. I would really like to see where it goes because I don't feel that like comfort and natural feeling on dates very often, you know?
Hey,
yeah.
I'm really hoping this works out for you.
Well, let's find out for sure. We're going to call him and see what he has to say.
Thank you.
All right, let's get M-Dog up on the line.
No,
Here we go.
Jeff, don't do that.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Is this Mike?
Yep, this is he. Who's this?
Hey, my name is Jeff, but all my friends call me J-Dog.
We don't. Do they really?
I'm sorry. How can I
Don't have a
help
lot of
you?
friends, so yeah. Hey, man. So,
I'm sorry, what's going on?
yeah, you're on a radio show right now called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey,
Yo,
Mike.
what up, man?
Okay. I've kind of heard of you guys.
Oh, nice.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Why am I on this show?
Well, you're on this show for a segment we do called a second date update because you went out on a couple hot dates with one of our listeners named Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you two had a lot of fun together.
I don't know if they were hot dates, but yeah, we went on a few dates. They were
Oh.
interesting, that's for sure.
Wait, did you say
Weren't
that they
hot?
weren't hot?
I didn't find them to be that great. I don't know, maybe insulting, a little depressing, a little letdown. She's a nice girl and all, but
What?
Oh, no. That's
Didn't she stay the night at your house?
still be depressing.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
You could still cry.
I don't know how much you talked to Tiffany. But
no, we did speak to her a little bit. From what we've learned, there were 2 separate dates that you guys went on.
Yeah.
One was a happy hour, and the second one was...
I think dinner and then back to your place or something. You watched a movie and she stayed the night.
I mean, dinner was fine. I think here's the thing. She repeatedly fell asleep during kind of serious conversation about...
No way.
What do you mean?
Well, let me give you an example. Kind of like nail in the coffin for me was I was talking about a time I almost died once. I'm like a big outdoor rec guy. I hike, I climb, I ski. So
wait. Are you sitting at dinner talking about this? Or are you back at the house, like on the couch? Where are you?
That moment was back at the couch after the dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm whitewater rafting. I went the wrong way, almost about to go over a falls, and it was bad. And it's kind of the exciting, interesting part when I don't die.
Oh my gosh.
And I look over, and I thought maybe she was closing her eyes because, stress.
Oh no.
No, she was out like a light.
Oh no.
And I get it. We all work. Life's busy. She might have been tired, but she's fallen asleep on like 2 other phone calls at night when we've just been chatting, trying to get to know each other.
Oh wow.
Oh,
jeez.
I'm kind of jealous she can do that.
Maybe I bore her. I don't know. My life's boring to her, or she just likes to hear herself. Or...
Can I ask, was she drunk during all these times that she fell asleep?
No, not drunk at all. Absolutely not.
Okay.
And I'm wide awake for her stories, and she's telling hers, and then she zonks out. I mean, I don't...
Okay.
That's interesting because when we talked to her, Tiffany didn't mention anything about falling asleep. Probably because she didn't remember falling asleep.
That's crazy.
That
I
is-
can see during the movie because some people you turn a movie on and they're instantly
for
out,
sure.
but the phone conversation.
I mean, I could go to
see over
sleep
the
right
phone,
now.
too.
Yeah. And maybe
I
it's
get that.
it's a good idea to bring Tiffany on the line right now before she falls asleep, just listening to this. Because I need to tell you, Mike, she's been on the other line this entire time.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? She's on the line now, like listening to our conversation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how this segment works. We have them waiting to jump in. Tiffany,
Oh, dear.
are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
Oh, okay. There was a moment there.
Wait,
Got nervous.
you sound mad.
Yeah, I'm frustrated because
Really?
Yeah, Tiffany,
I remember you telling me about the story that you died or whatever. Like, I remember that.
Yeah, but every time I was talking about important things in my life that weren't boring and were interesting and full of climax, you were not there. You were sleeping. You were snoozing off.
Maybe your life isn't as interesting as you think it is, Mike, and you need to have more crazy experiences to hold her attention.
I mean, I guess that's the message, but I'm looking for, like, long-term love and marriage and a partnership.
Oh, wait, though.
I don't want someone who falls asleep.
Yeah, can you imagine
Mike,
the middle of the wedding? Like, do you take this man? And she's like,
How long are his stories? Like, let's be real.
I mean, you guys, it doesn't matter if we think they're boring or not, because Tiffany said to us, Mike, like, when you were on the phone, how amazing you were and how interesting you were and how connected she felt to you.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt very at ease and comfortable, and I guess, it was a Thursday. It was the end of the week. I was at peace, and I just dozed off a little bit. Like, it's not an insult.
God, it sounds like he has such a nice couch.
I know.
Mike,
Just like his voice.
Yeah, you're the human version of a sleeping pill. That's kind of a nice thing to say.
I mean, I get being comfortable around me, but I'm just not into that. Sorry.
But you say that you're looking for long-term relationships in marriage. That's kind of what happens when you get married. You kind of just start to tune each other out and fall asleep in the middle of conversations. Am I right, Brooke?
I don't know if that's
But not at the beginning. Not at the beginning, hopefully.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta
so you
hook
don't,
him before
you don't want your
bore him.
marriage to last that long, apparently.
And, the next morning, she kind of sheepishly, like, I fell asleep. So, like, can you finish the story? And it's just like,
Oh, wait, what?
that's even more off-putting to me.
Oh, man.
I
she
thought you
really
guys,
missed
like,
it.
had a night together.
I never said that. I just said I spent the night there.
Oh,
No, we haven't done
sorry.
that.
So wait,
We're
you
talking to a bunch of
slept...
perverts over here that we
my
we just
God.
assume.
Performance at
But
one
who would
point.
assume that she fell asleep in the middle of the story and
On
just...
the couch and just stayed the night.
I mean, what do you want? Like, we made out. It was
Good.
like my first time going over there. I'm not.
Yeah, Brooke
that's
was doing that in
okay.
first grade. It doesn't impress her.
It's hard to think of, like, making out and then getting so tired immediately after that you're like, oh, God,
And then
I'm
you
done.
go home.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we're kind of
Wow.
losing the point of the problem here, which is her falling asleep while he's trying to talk to her.
Yeah. Tiffany, I really don't think you're as into me as you say you are. Because, like, if you were, you wouldn't be falling asleep.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. I would at least have a better vibe about if you fall asleep once or something, but so many times during, I don't know.
I mean, I can't convince you that I had a good time. Like, I've told you I like you. I thought it was natural. I can't convince you of that if you've decided that you bore me, you know?
The fact that she reached out to a radio station to get in touch with you is a pretty good hint that she has feelings, some sort of feelings.
But also falls asleep 3 times. Like, actions
But not
speak louder than words.
She didn't fall
Not
asleep
yet.
today.
Alexis is right, not yet.
I know, but those feelings aren't mutual.
Oh.
Really?
No.
That was to the point.
You don't even want to give her at least a chance to stay awake for an entire date. We'll send you out at noon to really, and we'll pump her full of 7 Red Bulls right before.
To a coffee shop.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't do it either. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm sorry. It sounds like, Tiffany, we're not going to be able to get you out another time with
man.
Mike.
You know, though, I mean, I'm not hitting on him or anything, Jeff, but I got 2 kids that will not go to sleep. So if he wants to pop by my house anytime.
And Mike, if you want to babysit, we only need you for like 30 minutes and then you can leave.
Yeah, and you'll probably get further with her than with Tiffany.
Yeah.